Hello everyone. Welcome to more Final Fantasy XIV because I didn't finish all the content last Tuesday. So unfortunately I ended up pushing back Cold Steel 4 a little bit. Definitely gotta do it tomorrow. And hey, thank you for the raid pickle. Welcome guys to the Chill Lazy 14 stream. And how'd your Vesperia stream go, Pickle? All's good? But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna be doing Cold Steel 4 tomorrow. And then barring that I'm not feeling tired from a friend hangout. And on Saturday, instead of Yakuza, just some more Cold Steel 4, and I'll just do Yakuza Like a Dragon on Sunday, possibly Monday. Because I want to get some more Cold Steel 4 progress done during the week. Yeah, well, not too early, I'm just about to give me again right now, just in time. So yeah, I mostly did the side content last time, but didn't do main story quest. And also, I found out after the stream that the Eden raids, which is mostly FF8 flavored, does have the extreme, this song, but it's only for the hard version of the fight, and I managed to see videos and hear the song, but I just didn't, I didn't just put it on my stream just in case, because it might be maybe a little bit too early of a reveal while people are just unlocking it. But yeah, there's an orchestration roll for the extreme and everything, but that's only for the hard version of the 12 Eden fight. No one's selling it either. So yeah. Let's go to Ishgard. Because, I think that's where the continuation of our main story is, and depending how quick the rest of the main story is, maybe I could throw in some Cold Steel 4 and just have a very short stream of that, maybe an hour or two. And yeah, how did the Vesperia go for you, Pickle, and hope all is well with you. This is new story content in case you care for 14 spoilers. I think it was this one. That was close to the quest marker. Well, we got a promissory note. It's going. And how are you doing? Hey, it's Bro Eric. Been a long time since we've seen him in story.
My friend! After the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places.
This is for the Heavens Ward fans and the Imeric fans.
As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem. To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course. Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find. I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you? But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day?
Getting supplies, fetch quest.
A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed. Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it.
Bromeric is up. Bromeric helping us again. I don't know how. I should have said it the better way. Lost the words. Words is hard.
In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
Bromeric being a bro. Hey, best of luck. How you been liking the game overall? I finished it for the first time last year. It's like, I like the characters and all, but there's something about it didn't engage me as much as it should. Guess it lacked the it factor for me. I'm glad for those that like it. Yeah, things you felt could have made better. Yeah, it kind of felt the same. Or it feels like some things are kind of abrupt or rushed. With Vesperia. Like, the pacing and just transitions of stuff feels kind of weird. Maybe it's just me or I'm getting tired.
Oh, who would have thought ceruleum weighed so much? Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
At least Yuri's a great protagonist.
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it.
Sid's voice sounds different now that I think about it. I don't remember exactly his other
Lord
voice either.
Emmerich, eh? And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
Yeah. You totally saved Estelle from betrayals, gotcha. We transitioned over.
We have also succeeded in configuring the terminals, thanks in no small part to our able assistant.
So you secretly completed second chapter, chapter 6. Oh, that was a really good moment.
It's been a while, hero. You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for tempering.
Hey Nero, been a while.
But if you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allagans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it proved. Is that not right, Garland?
For all the effort it took to track you down after your latest disappearing act, you could find the cure for death, and it wouldn't be worth the trouble.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel not only across dimensions, but through time.
Hey, it was just a Tuesday for them, Pickle. No, that is true.
The lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 parts to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
Right. If everyone's ready, let's begin. All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
More cutscene. Yeah, I feel like they changed Sid's voice actor and maybe Nero's. Could be COVID.
Damn it. It's overloading.
Chief! She won't last much longer!
We'll have to shut it down.
And I know it's only been 2 days, but I forgot exactly what was the experiment again.
Wait! We're close! So very close!
I know it's something to do with curing tempering, but I think just maybe reverse engineering or something with the soul. Some tech talk.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
No, I think that's Nero's voice. One that's
Please, a
unexpected.
moment longer, I beg you. There! I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
Yay. Nero's like, whatever. Pissed thump.
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
The fault is mine. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Thank you.
I've heard about Dad of Light. I haven't heard in a long time, but no, never seen it. I heard it was pretty good.
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to
I think
you.
that's Netflix exclusive. But yeah, it's like we went to Azazla to get some old elegant secrets, you know, unlock the password with freedom. Then we just found that they had a whole lot of nothing in the progress of the research. Other than, you know, what the tempering does, and then, you know, for some reason we called upon Sid. Maybe I'll just read a quick summary. Because otherwise the nagging gap just would bug me. Let me see. Alright, so my curiosity, so it's like 14 the show. Maybe one day I'd watch it, at least out of curiosity. Yeah, let's go to the complete stuff. Shadowbringers, means in there, lots of bajillion of them. You know. Well, Shadowbring Quest 2, so... Okay, so we did 3 so far, and we're on number 4. Yeah, so we needed Sin to crack the password. Oh yeah, something about memory manipulation where you're just trying to separate the memory to, you know, remove their fate. Yeah, memory transference is the... Yeah, don't mind me. Just a moment. Okay, number 4. So there should be 10 quests. As long as you exercise due caution. Now loading. Okay, they're probably doing roulettes. We'll just do our own thing. Okay, Maelstrom Command, so this. Where's main story? I don't remember this navigation of this. Okay, upper decks. You know what? I feel like maybe being spicy or something. Yeah, just checking. Yeah, lack of keyboard. It's been a while. Yeah, don't mind me just kind of randomly socializing, folks. Nothing, this topic sensitive.
Apologies for the wait.
Yeah, it's that guy.
Gabu, have you been good?
Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
We doing it for Gabu.
Fancy meeting you here.
Alphino Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment?
Words. Discussions.
Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul. Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic. Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Ah, nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
Hey, Angela, if you get the name. That's the piggy, right.
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And, as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I for one would be glad to assist.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample ether to spare.
Excellent. With your permission then, let us begin. Yes, this will do.
I have the power.
And now, it's my turn. Tis done.
No small amount indeed.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allegans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one. I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
'Twould seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
Okay, so that one's almost already done. More cutscene. More cutscene.
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even.
Yeah, we're about to make history.
But Alisaie refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation. However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person.
Didn't say it to her face. Exactly, don't tell me, tell her.
I should, I know. Yet, despite my good intent, I have the feeling that I would only succeed in incurring her ire.
You okay there? Tired? You did it? Did you win?
Alisaie, are you all right?
Did you make history?
The treatment. Did it work?
Graha? You smiling?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Yay, success.
Gaboo!
Now to mass produce the cure. You did it.
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan. But I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always.
It's hard for me to really get into the story details because I haven't seen the Gaboo arc since 2017, and a lot's happened between his stuff and what's going on right now, so it's hard for me to kind of get a little emotion advancement or attached, since it just felt like such a distant memory for a relatively small arc.
So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alisaie's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Your hopes reached Gaboo. They helped him to hold on.
We did it. We could save the Tempered.
I'm so proud of you, Gaboo.
This is a good feel moment, though.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alisaie. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them?
Hell yeah.
Yes, we can. All of them.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use. As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alisaie was able to heal Gaboo alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms. Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence. All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
Then we have to find the even stronger version of the cure to save everyone.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gabu, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Ready?
Then the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of Porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Well, they had one breakthrough, what's another?
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying.
Her name's Master Matoya, the real one. I was just screenshotting and I advanced by accident.
I have to go now, Gabu. But the people here will look after you, all right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
All right. Thank you, Alize. Thank you.
We do it for Gabu. Okay, I know the next story dungeon is something from Matoya's area. I just wonder what the excuse to lead up to it is. Like, did they fail and need something from her, or need some assistance on something? Or thing? Yeah, I think we created Angela in 5.1. Like master, like pupil, and it looks like this is the dungeon quest. We gotta go from Idleshire. Been months since I heard this song. Never change bagpipes. Get out of here again. There. Yep. Hey. Nice weather out there. Hey, Alexander. He's just chilling. He's been part of the decor. A lot's happened. Yep, let's enjoy the joyous reunion.
Nary a word from you all this time, then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude.
And by the way, I'm also known as Master Matoya II. Hey, Carrie, welcome. We're just doing story stuff.
I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away. And for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
But body was deteriorating.
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
How dare you steal my name? Oh. Think he goofed those expressions.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
You goofed. And I thought you were the one that's smooth with words and subterfuge.
And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
Just buttering her up.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
Go on.
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I'm proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
I just noticed, and I was just slowing the uptake. He has 2 tattoos. I think that's the Scion tattoo. I thought it would just be one.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits.
There's a 14 version of Galif? I don't remember. Maybe side material I never did.
Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day.
We need to make a bunch of piggies. Please make a bunch of Angelo clones.
So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Ah, That you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porkses with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we'd collapse before we reached double figures.
There is one way.
But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother porksy, as it were. Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
You okay? So what's up? Just a moment. Where's the Maker's Quarter again? Guess let's go. Yeah, flying panda. Yeah, all the way here. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna ask on Discord and maybe the free company if anyone wants to join me on the new dungeon. If not, then not. But other people that unlock it or just kind of busy with their own group. Yeah, or things like that. And I'm not really that tight with the rest of the folks, so it's like... They just kind of come and go. I could ask Captain Marvelous, or Hiro Kagami, one of his aliases. And what's the XIV again? Too much stuff to keep up with 14 on top of bajillion other games I play. Adventure, you say? Okay, we got the new dungeons, so let me just ask. And then we'll probably just wait maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Keep pressing R2, not L2. Why are we no takers here, so I'll ask. Maybe it's probably too busy. I'll just wait a little bit, so you know what, we'll just be right back. Okay, we got someone, my friend, joining in 5 minutes or so. I'm still just kind of waiting around, so let's just have the be right back messages in case anyone stops by. Okay then, looks like we're about ready. I'm just deleting one message on Discord just to not, confuse folks. Okay. So we're just gonna wait up until we get ready and then we're good. Don't feel like it. Just one second commentary. On quiet stream. We wait for healer. Hey, here we go. Let's see how the new dungeon is. For anyone that's still here. And I didn't drive them away from the wait. Very Halloween-esque sounding. Then again, this was originally supposed to be an October update, but everything got pushed back 2 months. Definitely Halloween.
To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients. Listen well to what the Pirogos say, or you'll wish you had.
Look, I'll be your tank, but then keep your arms and legs inside of it at all times. Management's not responsible for that DPS. We hope you enjoy your ride. Happy Halloween, everyone. A Halloween remix of Matoya's theme. Maybe I'll just grab random loot for Red Major Tank. Oops, I failed. Got to recharge meter. Spaced out. Boss 1 is right here. The Mudman. Getting him up further. Get away from those, I guess. Okay, just don't cross with other players. Oh crap. Marquee roll. Okay. Okay, now I see hole. Okay, there. There's one hole. That is a big ball. I can do this one. I like the dungeon thematically. I think lighthearted. Oh, that's cute. The HP's going down way too fast. Now. What are we waiting for? It's a pretty cool fight. Okay, I didn't pay attention there. Okay, that is a pretty cool psychedelic lava. Bye. Yeah, messed up my rotation. As always. Okay, looks like we're near the end. Very light fun rap. Simple is good sometimes. Okay, there's still a little more. Now we boss.
Right then. Let's get this over with. Newborns are wont to be difficult. Sure, who's in charge?
Boss fight. No music yet. There we go. Oh, didn't even see that. I have an excuse, I'm new. I'm dead. Aww. Moving on.
There we are. Quite tame.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more.
Charging up. Montoya didn't want to add in to the contribution.
That should suffice.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some porkses. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy. A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say.
Yeah. Little Angelos.
Excellent. Our very own litter of Angelos. And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the mother Porksy with additional ether.
I will require a moment before I try again.
It's still hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone, we're a step closer to our goal.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
In addition to the Porksies, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
Till next time. Why not? And I forget exactly why did we create the Angela the way it is back in 5.1, was it? And let me just check Discord stuff for a sec. Okay. Next quest. Okay, lower docks. No problem. I was with a friend. And I figured people were watching the Game Awards, but I just figured I'll just give it a shot anyways. Because I know some people were on in 14 or may not be participating stuff. How's it going, fan? I was mostly interested in the Smash reveal and moved on. Oh, FF7 Remake won Game of the Year? Hey, good on that. It was a good game. Oh, sad about no Part 2 news. Maybe next year. And hey, Tarv. Oh, wins Best RPG, gotcha. What's Game of the Year? If it's over. And hey, Tarv, welcome guys to Lazy FF7, 14 Adventures, not 7. Isn't dungeon crawling? Yeah, I'm just doing casual 14 Adventures. How'd you like the awards, or hated it, or in between it? Yeah, I prefer other characters other than Sephiroth, but it is what it is. Hopefully we get more than 2 FF7 songs or FF songs. Okay, Last of Us 2's game of the year. I'm not that all that interested in the game, but hey, good for it, I guess. Of all Final Fantasy XIV characters they should have brought on Smash, they should have brought my Warrior of Light. And specifically my Warrior of Light. And you just pull it for remake. Maybe one day Elden Ring will exist. Oh, Elden Ring was shown nice. Yeah, welcome and just chill away. At least there's Cyberpunk. It finally came, Tony. What about Shadowrun, fan? Hey, Alice. How you doing today? Maybe one day I'll play Cyberpunk, but no any immediate interest unless I saw something I really, really like. Yeah, I've heard Cyberpunk was buggy. A shame. I hope you can still enjoy it nonetheless. Ooh, I hope you enjoy the Series X, Mr. Tarb. And by the way, how did... Oh, right, you were watching Game Awards. I was gonna say, how did Crisis Core go? But no, that's another time. Hey, enjoy. Yeah, I installed the 14 on my external drive. Maybe I should put in the SSD, just to really see performance improvements. Maybe I'll do that after the stream. Yeah, I watched the reveal trailer after I heard about Sephiroth during my train ride home. That's a good trailer. And still want my anime swordsman to be in the game. Still vouching for Adol for Smash, as minor of a chance as it is. He's not mainstream enough. Though he has some legacy power. You know me, big East fan. I want Adol. He's been around since the 80s and been on Nintendo platforms. And my Falcon go-to Falcon rep. And an excuse to throw in all the good music from the series. And let's just to dream big, let's make it more the SNK contributions. Like SNK with Terry, with the Terry pack was 50-something songs. Yeah, make that the same amount or greater. You know, he was far from my first thought, or I would think more protagonists, like, you know, Sora from Kingdom Hearts, or for, you know, Smash in, just for the Sony rep, and, you know, he's a mascot hero in the 90s, you know, one of the protagonists or something, not a villain. Yeah, me too, I thought so, or a Peter, or, you know, some other main character from another series or game. Where's Ryo Hayabusa for Ninja Gaiden? Like, if we're talking NES nostalgia, we need to have Ryu from Ninja Gaiden. Okay, moving on to plot. So we need to be friendly with pirates. So, you know, why is this guy not in Smash? He's the goddamn warrior of life, champion of the multiverse. Wait, where's that at again? That's upper decks. What? Hey, you random NPC. Yeah, just checking the going-ons. Alright. We're doing, yeah, probably E12. That goes. And were you Alpha Node? Lower docks. And I really don't remember the layouts well at all. And don't get me started on old dots. I'd probably get lost there whenever I step back there again. And how you feeling, Graha? We plot some more. Maybe they're selling people, or the coins are made out of people. Just tinfoil hatting. Thalasso carry. I'm just pronouncing the word. They're just taking all their crystals. But Alphina was an artist. This is upper decks again. Dry docks. Make it fly here. Plop. The Lalafell looks cute. Wasn't sure if it was a guy or girl. Kind of hard to tell. Another moment to shy, kitty boy. That smile of his. Need to reforge my staff. Yeah. Yes, of course. He's such a terrible actor, but it's so endearing. Wait, what? Look, I have a large and urgent commission. If the quality is satisfactory enough, quibble over the price. Oh no. I just want to hide the logs. And the staff itself is from the Crystal Tower. He's terrible at this, but it's endearing. I think we need to teach Graha some espionage. Okay, and for completed quest, this would be number 7 once we're done, and then should be 3 more. Hey, it's General Aurelia. Multiples. And we're going to be introducing ourselves to this new character. I wonder if he's going to be important in the grand scheme of things. Or for the rest of this pre-expansion arc. Oh, Gomoro. I don't remember that. We were very subtle in our sneaking. That must be our guy Sickard. To expose your potentially dirty secrets. One moment. Yeah, he does kind of have a smirking, punchable face, doesn't he, Alice A? It's for the animal to deal with him and the Blood Executioner's Bowl. Back to Limsa. Back and forth and back and forth. Proceed to the command room.
Look who's come crawling!
Traitor!
You can shove your piece!
Someone wants blood.
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners, at your service.
Hey, he's got a voice.
'Twas kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
Too bloody right!
Pirates till we die!
What we want, we take!
Piracy has no place in our future.
What'd she say?
Pirates have no place?
Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history. Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did.
Alright, that's the name of our submarine in the Free Company.
But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering. The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlit and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty.
Someone's not happy.
But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. So we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance, then? Or shall we embrace change and thrive, like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
I like the speech.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so.
You want to find their place in the world, I guess?
Still, we're all the Mincins here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us?
We're bound to be... We're due for solo duty, I guess.
Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true? If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
A duel. Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
Cutscene duel, let's go. I think that Marilib, or however it's pronounced, Marilib, has the most screen time after how many patches, expansions, and stuff like that? Between the three allied leaders that we first met, Robin's the one that's got the most screen time. Does the Alamegan stuff. And this ties to the Princess of Ul'dah. Got you.
This ain't over! Not till one of us is dead! Finish the job! Or I will!
Captain?
It's the captain!
Captain Ilfir!
Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Captain!
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed. Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew of the good ship Limsa Laminsa. At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
You mad?
It's all we know, Captain. If we ain't pirates, what are we?
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be anything ye want.
But maybe not screw over other people.
We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us... freedom! So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate! Lad, I made ye me right hand 'cause I saw something in ye. And I still do. You have the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief. Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
Peace talks is on.
You have my thanks, Hilfir.
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage. Mistbeard's vanished into legend, and it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow. There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
I'm just thinking at the moment, it's like, I understand, cure for temper it is, as a game-changing discovery, that'll really, really help with the primal issues in the long run. But I'm just thinking the current story arc right now, how will it benefit in the long run, or this is just filler? What's going on here? I'll just say this for fun. Hey person, how you doing? What is that emote? A little hard to tell. Kitty sneak, gotcha. Courtesy of Kurai. How you doing? Yeah, I sent it the wrong channel, but oh well. It's great. Cat's Asuna. Oh, that's cute. I'm doing okay, just chilling out with some Fortune adventures and just randomly texting. Too lazy to bust out the keyboard. So, good old controller typing. Since I don't play this often enough to really bother. Wait, what did Grapha say? Have fun with the duel. Too critical. The great ship Bilbrand. Mm-hmm. Sounds like this might be a solo duty quest. I don't know, potentially a solo duty stealth mission. I'm just thinking about Sicard and the pirate crew we met. Maybe they're gonna help us in the future and have a big damn heroes moment. Let's do this. I believe in you, LSA. Okay, Camp Overlook is yet where again? near the Kobold territory. I want to fly higher. Seems to be right. And surprise, surprise, solo duty. Okay, so it is important, you know, in this, in the overall plot to just make peace with the Beastmen and stuff, even though former enemies. Good luck. Just talk to the buddies first. Let's proceed. The old Titan grounds.
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwib Blufistvin, Admiral of Limsa Laminsa. I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
And I'm at the perfect job with the Titan to summon.
Now, Alize! Quickly!
You don't need to tell me!
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
Let's go. 3. Hopefully I don't choke. Don't kill, don't overdo it.
You're in my sights.
Oh. Okay, weaken them. Hopefully that'll be good. I feel like we still kill them. I'm not sure if I could lower all the HP below the way he does the chain, or I have to lower it enough. Wave 2.
Just what we need.
Go.
You're not alone.
I could break those, right? Right.
You're in my sights.
Here you are, Alize.
Oh, hey.
More! I need
Almost there. That was close.
Just a little more.
Oh boy. Okay, we did 50% there. Okay, sure. How we do that? Okay. Ow. Poke her. How do I channel ether? Emote of some kind? Oh. There. I was targeting the wrong twin. Silly me. So what do we got there? Unable to move, ether is waning. Next HP is lowered. Admiral, no! So, battling in the weakened state. Fun. Luckily, there's just only one guy after rest right now. Oh. We're gonna penalize ourselves even further. an event. Cutscene time.
Yes, this will do. Here I go. Go, Angela.
You okay there, Mr. Priest?
Did it work?
What?
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
I guess it worked. I'm just gonna keep showing that shot again, aren't they?
No. No.
Yep.
No, no, no! Why? Why would I do such a thing?
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Gabu! What are you doing here?
Gonna show forgiveness.
Patriarch, please listen to me. Hear, heed, listen. The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things.
Tell him, kid.
But I didn't give in to it. And you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already. So please, end the suffering.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples.
Yeah, that's the important thing in all this, fan.
For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet.
Yeah, basically we found a permanent solution to potential permanent solution to counter the primal issues. Like, it's a low-key quest and anything, since just this is post Shadowbringers, but it's just setting up some important things in the long run, which is, you know, that's what I like about this.
It may be said that we fought to survive, But what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
And we got the kobolds, and we're just gonna take care of one beastman at a time. Or so it seems.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us.
And of course, you know, we have to establish peace with each beastman tribe. The main ones. Not our allied ones.
Cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact. Violated, breached, broke. Unready as we were, what choice had we but to call upon the divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
None, and I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all Leminsons, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it.
Gotta start somewhere.
Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation. In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Leminsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world, and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it.
And we got someone who could traverse to the first.
There will be no more man and beastman. Just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world. If you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us.
Well, guess just gotta take action first. Actions speak louder than words at times.
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole, I fought, I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to.
It's yours now.
That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die. Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew. What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
The choice is yours. Good screenshot there. And a miss. This is a start.
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gabu does. And I will trust him.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Many and more of my brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, great.
Grateful, excuse me.
Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
And you know, I'm glad I didn't rush this on Tuesday because I was 7 hours in, feeling a little tired from, doing the Eden and Emerald stuff and just waits in betweens and a little bit of the main story quest. I decided, just to save the main story quest for another stream and, I feel like I'd appreciate it more instead of cramming it all in. And hey, Jim, how's it going? And oh, by the way, Jim, I forgot to DM you this earlier, because... One moment. So remember when we were talking about, my hopes for the Savage version of, Eden and all that? And then hoping we hear the Extreme and all that? It's only available in the hard version of the 12th fight, but hey, for those curious, here's the link to it. Only music spoilers. If you want to hear a remix of that song. Fortunately, it's content I'm not good enough to really get access to, so That's a damn shame, but damn good arrangement. Yeah, I like that scene. And this was just basically Meryl Whipp's moment. Like the three original allies, Robin, her, and I think Alcena was it from Gridania, whoever the leader from Gridania is, the Seer, I think, or Star Tree. I forget all the details because 14 has a lot of details. She probably needs her main story highlight moment like the other two do. This is only fair. Yeah, I like this scene. This is a start to, implanting the scenes of a long-term payoff. And the sound is just very appropriate. Hey, how you doing, Graha? Good job, Meryl Whip. Futures rewritten. Okay, so end of the MSQ. So we're gonna have some closure to this batch of stories and, teasers for what's to come.
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
We had a productive moment.
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Breathe, man. What is it?
What floating city? I forgot.
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
So many things to forget. Even then, I played this sporadically on and off for years.
What in the world is that? A tower.
You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
I don't even remember this area. Maybe it's a side dungeon or a side quest thing. I have no idea about this area. Something I probably never did.
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it.
And if anyone wants to enlighten me about it, feel free to.
What? Understood. Send the Elder Seed Seer my regards.
Okay, Seed Seer, not Tree Seer.
The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea.
Gee, I wonder who could be behind it.
Nothing more is known. Only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert. Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response.
Yeah, and well, that song in particular is for the hard version of the fight. You need to be good.
Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo. And may the Navigator speed you on your way.
Yeah, that content is unfortunately beyond my skill set, so I could just at least enjoy the music and the visuals when I see it. Basically, how to optimize your attacks really well, be well geared, you know, and pay close attention to all the timings and moments and details and stuff like that is how I perceive it. So it's really a mixture of gear, preparation, and skills and knowledge. Yeah, so what the hell is this area? How the hell did I never see this or remember this? And either I never paid attention or I just completely forgot as a one-off thing. 34 enemies here. Yeah, like RPG fan who's lurking in chat, I don't mean to call him out there. It's like he does savage raids with a few buddies and stuff, and just overcome, you know, some of the hardest content in the game. You know, and just kind of periodically, you know, bettering themselves and learning the abilities, the timings, the skills and things, and that takes dedication and practice and patience. And a drive to get better and learn. It's respectable. I just feel like too many games for me to mess with, and I choke too easily and get too much anxiety and hectic moments. And really, really hate being that guy where if I fail, then everyone else fails. That's just too much pressure for me, and just kind of it's beyond my tolerance of challenge. And it could kind of make me feel sick at times with the pressures. Oh yeah, and that was just kind of exploring. Like, I could enjoy MMOs, I could get addicted to the grind, I just kind of shy away from harder content or endgame content. Fears of failures and being cursed at for my set failures. Or having too much responsibility in the role. Which is why I sort of do DPS the jobs where less expectations from me. Oh yeah, learning is of course is a natural part of learning, and just being able to remember. I just feel like, I don't know, it's like I choke too easily and then I get down and hard on myself and have less fun. And I feel like I have it by default state of everyone's always mad at me for anything doing wrong. Especially very prevalent in real life, where I just have this insecurity and anxiety. Just getting to real talk where I feel like if I say no or I do something wrong, I feel like people are always mad at me as a default state. And at times I just get very, very delusional, or just, you know, I know I get very deluded, or I just get super anxious and just kind of feel myself sick over it. Yeah, so things like that is just kind of what gets me kind of hesitant or shy away from challenges in times. Or yeah, like for example, if I feel like, you know, I let Fan down, then I just kind of presume that, you know, Fan would be mad at me, even if he says otherwise, or totally cool with it. Same with Floofy, same with Sniff, especially with how, you know, outspoken he would get or things like that, you know. I just feel like people get always annoyed me, so I just kind of, you know, back myself off. And yeah, people are a lot more harsh online than real life, and I read into things too much and too hard.
Thank you for coming so soon.
Yeah, so I just got into real talk there, and just kind of, you know, being open about some of my fears and things like that. And hey, lazy guy. Yeah, for Twitch is being weird with this word censoring.
I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
Yeah. Sorry, just kind of starting my tearing up myself a little bit talking about that. Got a little real.
Rogue preserved!
Well then.
It can't be.
What exactly is that? But yeah, hey lazy guy, I'm just basically...
After them!
I'm basically near the end of the story quest of this patch of 14. Going at it for a little over 3 hours, longer than I thought.
You're here, good.
Hey, new guy. We haven't properly introduced ourselves.
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why? Even the hero of the piece is here! I feel quite starstruck.
RPG fan is putting on his murder face. And I don't know about, you know, a lot of guys. Like, I hear criticisms of people like Xenos and probably Fandaniel. But I enjoy hammy, crazy villains and stuff. They're entertaining to me. That's why I liked
Asahi.
That's why I liked about the Emmett Selch's initial introduction when he was introducing himself as the original Emperor. Back in 4.4, was it?
His body, more like. You don't fool us.
Oh! You saw straight through it. Anyone would think you dealt with Asians before.
Fair enough. Yeah. Like, I was fine with Xenos, at least in Stormblood, because amongst everyone who just has basically, you know, complex morals or gray morality or things like that, sometimes we just want somebody or just need somebody who just kind of, just thrives in the carnage or just kind of, you know, destruction for the sake of destruction. But I feel like Xenos is probably overstaying his welcome. But let's see if he could right the ship.
Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fandaniel, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
Like, you know, the way Xena ended himself at the end of Stormblood is what I thought was, you know, a fine closure to his character and stuff, but then he gets dragged back to the living. Well, sort of dragged back by his own will. And I thought we'd get rid of him by 5.3 or something before we make way to the next expansion.
My, straight to business is it? Suit yourself.
Now, Fandaniel, don't let me down. Chew up the scenery.
It is my intention to recreate the final days. To which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
The final days? But it was the Asians who labored to prevent them.
You're quite right, though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues.
I suppose there.
Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, Why bother when you're just another sundered minion? Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging. Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire. And my heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind!
What? Why would you want such a thing?
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die! You! And you! And you!
He just wants to watch the boomerang.
I want you all to die! And I want to die too! Oh, yes! I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering!
You should buddy up with Kefka.
I'm different, you see. From the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you.
Just watch the world burn and eat popcorn while you're at it.
To reason with me. You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe. I just want to destroy the world. But please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment.
At least he's honest to his desires.
Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles.
Yeah, simple yet satisfying. Yeah, ham it up. Just feel into your desire, just wanting to watch the world burn and, you know, enjoy with us so we could just make it more satisfying to fight you.
Shall be your performers and this very star our stage. But I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos.
Yeah, and given that the major antagonists so far that's been left and introduced are just two people that are chaotic evil, there's probably going to be lots of explosions and destructions and stuff, though. Xenos is a challenge lover. Van Daniel just, you know,
While
know the proper term.
To destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash. Pray see to it his dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Lunar Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in them.
Well, you heard the man.
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
I really do feel that 6.0 is going to be taking place in Garlemald, the Empire's Terror. It feels like that's been the natural conclusion so far, even since 5.3. Well, Final Fantasy 16 is being produced by the 14 guys, so there's a lot of promise. And since 14 is so beloved, there's a lot of trust with the production of 14. believe in Yoshi P. Yoshi P will be the savior. Well, Xenos ultimately wants a good fight with my main character. Basically, just his ecstasy. If we were to put it, just a good old epic fight to the death on the grand scale with my character, with my Warrior of Light. Otherwise, do appease his boredom, otherwise everything will be destroyed. I liked 15 and 13 for what they are, but yeah. It's definitely not for everyone. I'm easier to please. Okay, let's say you, Lise. Well, the 14 story stuff has been good, so there's a lot of potential with 16. Not enough to get myself super hyped and blow my expectations out of the water or have unrealistic expectations, but, being optimistic enough. A little pragmatic, but, hopeful. Just keeping my expectations in check. Even the infallible Yoshi P, and his team is only human. They could still mess up. All they know, maybe handling 2 major projects like that will just kind of stretch themselves thin or, squander 16 potential, but we shall see. Oh, I love Persona 5 more than 3, but that's just me. 3 is good. That and 4 I enjoy a lot. And I'm at the wrong place. I should go here. Yeah, exactly. Like, amongst FF games and stuff like that, for example, I'm never that crazy about 6. For some reason, like, objectively, it's very solid, and the more I play it, the more I see why people really, really like it. And it's going to be interesting how I'm going to be reviewing and, expressing my critiques when it emerges in the SNES challenge. It would feel probably more like I understand why this is good, but didn't click with me as much as everyone else. And amongst the FF soundtracks for Super Nintendo, I greatly prefer 4 and 5's music over 6. And it was never big on the Esper systems. I kind of like the straightforward linear approach of 4 and the job system of 5. Things like that. What? Wait, what fan? Healed for what? Yeah. Yeah, like 6 is my personal least favorite of the 3, but they're all very good. So I assume long cutscene again. And I've talked with Jim last Tuesday where 8 is his personal favorite, while it's been my least favorite so far. But that's one of the 2 FF games I've never completed. And I was actually thinking since yesterday that maybe I should add it to my list. That maybe I'm gonna play the remastered version of 8 and next year, along with and play 3 next year. The 2 FF games I've never finished, so maybe I'll add that to my to-do list. And my favorites are 4, 5, and 10 amongst my tastes. Amongst single player stuff. I also like 7, that's probably 4th best. "13 is actually in the upper half for me. 13-2 in particular is the best of the trilogy. Yeah. Though I like the concepts and idea of Lightning's return. And just checking again what they're saying. Anyways, I assume more long cutscene. I mean, we gotta have the teaser for 5.5 and 6.0. Huh, no warning of, you know, extended cutscene. 4DS is great. Lunar Bahamut, is this a 4 teaser? Please be a 4 teaser. That's my nostalgia game. I'm still waiting on my 4 Fiends raid fights. One day. And I've been expressing it probably annoyingly so more than once. Because that's been my biggest hope amongst all this. A 4 Fiends music remix, a 14 version of the 4 Fiends fight, and Golbiz and Zeromus. Hey, let's just have a dungeon crawl in the Tower of Babel. In the Lunar Subterrane. Mm-hmm. So who's going to provide the magics for the tempered? So, kidnapped Almajaz. Either it's going to be a side story or a little mini arc in 5.5. Unless it's already immediately resolved. Let me just continue. And Americ wants to look for Estinian. He might as well just join the Scions. It's his fate. Oh dear, are you not enjoying our adventure? That's what you wanted all these years. Okay, quest complete, but there's got to be more cutscenes. That's shorter than usual otherwise. Where's the hook? You know, they built those towers so fast. Probably Ascian magic.
The scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them. Oh, thank goodness for that.
Doesn't look well. You may not hear it, but he's faintly saying, "Glory be."
Glory be to Garlemald!
Well then. But she's probably fine. Maybe just injured or just a scratch. Otherwise, that's a lame way to kill someone off. And it's not like she's defenseless.
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life. Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
We're the only ones that could light up his life. An epic fight up to the death.
By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration. I took the liberty of informing him that you await his coming, though I confess I may have singed him a little in the process.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Maybe.
Ah, my apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me.
I really like his body gestures. It just adds to the character a lot. It's like, tee, my bad.
There is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. Huh. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency. For now, however, I shall proceed with the plan. My lord.
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
Yeah, here this new guy who's in Smash. He got a nice sword. Maybe take his. Oh, okay. Kind of thought I expected more. So yeah, then that's it for MSQ. Yep, that's why I made that reference, because I've heard about Sephiroth's appearance in Smash. And he's got a nice, big, long, powerful sword. Maybe Xenos wants. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for the hangout, for the good discussions, for some FF ramblings, and letting me get real and whiny for a moment. Next time I'll be streaming this is probably the next story patch, which is going to be sometime in April. Tomorrow I'll resume some more Cold Steel 4 and likely Saturday. Not 100% sure about tomorrow, but definitely a Saturday stream. So for now, let's see who to bug. Last time I raided Virgilia, and not DJ, but also Virgilia. You know, let's go raid Baku. He's playing through FF7 Remake. I played through FF14. So yeah, let's give him a shot. And I'll see you guys around for next time. So till then, take care everyone.